Hey everyone, Lensman here, and this is episode 10 of Regrowth. Now, SomewhatInfinite still hasn't been on the pack since his episode 2, but I've done a bunch more stuff, and I'm hoping he'll be able to get back on soon, and maybe log in and do a bit of work on the house. So, someone, if you're watching, the house is still waiting for you to come and do some work on it. Right, I have, as I was saying, done a bunch, and let's just break out the quest book, and we will see that I've got 9 to hand in. So we'll start with the first one here. I had Enderman jump in front of me, so I thought, why not just start hitting him. So I have completed the killing of an Enderman. That just gives us an Ender Pearl, which I've probably just thrown in a chest somewhere, just because reasons. It'll be around here somewhere. Not a big issue. And let me just get rid of these couple of flower petals in my hand. Okay. So that's that so far. I need to get a bunch more clay. That'll be easier to do once I get fire seeds. That would be excellent. Can't get them yet. Okay, I've done earth seeds. So earth seeds required 3 regular essence, an essence seed, 2 pasture seeds, and a rune of earth. And I seem to get the rune of earth back after doing it, which is pretty cool. And that gives me earth seeds. So if you come over here, I have earth seeds planted, and they are, just chopped a tree down, they are leveling themselves up. So it's already done one trip up, and it's on its way back now. But these are pretty cool because I can just take, wherever they are. Oh, there we go. 4 earth essence like this, and get 32 dirt. Really nice way, and obviously I've been using it to make a lot of garden soil to be able to plant these crops in our farm area. So yeah, that's on its way. So we'll hand that one in. And it's not an issue. It doesn't really matter what I take. The other one I've done, which you can see just in front of me as well, is the water seeds. So water seeds were seeds again, 3 regular essence, a rune of water, and then 2 buckets of water. And I didn't get the buckets back, which was a bit disappointing. I did get the rune back, and there you can see we've got these. Whoop, wrong button. Not an issue. I think this one's on its way back too, which we can find out if I scan this seed. Oh no, that's 111. That's just started. So that one that was on its way down. So pretty sure this is on its this one has started down there. This one, for some reason, I started at this end just to confuse myself. But so water seeds are underway. I don't really need those 111s, so they can just go on there. Now I'm not sure what this makes. Not sure what we can do with water essence. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, round a bucket gives us a bucket of water. Pretty easy. Combine it with some earth essence and we'll get some oak leaves. Clay. Excellent. 2 water, 2 earth gets us clay. I'm tired of making sand and then putting it next to the clay conia. So that will be fantastic, actually. So let's, you know what? Let's make some. Oh, other way. Excellent. Oh, look at that. And I need, let's just cook 7 or 8 of them up. Let's do half of that. Do I have some coal here somewhere? Nope. No, it won't be in there. It should be in here. Just a piece of coal. And I'll get these cooked up just so we can make that flower pot. It's a little bit of server lag. Nothing major. Okay. So that's those 2. And again, not a big issue. So I need to do fire seeds and I need to do air seeds. And if you remember from the last episode, the air seeds require Rune of air. Sorry, I would have been trying to do the rune. Feather. Feather's where I'm stuck. I need to get a butterfly fish somehow, which is angelfish and goldfish, and angelfish is neon tetra and damselfish, and damselfish, you know, so I've got a lot of either fish breeding or go and borrow one from a neighbor, maybe. But I can't just magically make a feather unless, actually, there's a quest in here. I think it's down here. This one. To make eggs. How do you make an egg? That's not too bad. We can probably do this. So I'll once I've handed these quests in, I'll prep up and maybe we'll do that and make some chickens. Wonder what achievement that one is down there. I don't know that one. Oh yeah, okay, I must have got that one. I can use this runic altar to make a rune. Alright, so let's go back. So I've got 4 quests here in What the World Teaches. Now these aren't anything amazing. I made an empty map, which is just some, I use this one here, ink, or I used that one, the floral black powder, and some paper makes an empty map. And then the drafting compass is just 2 flint tool rods, 2 sticks, and a piece of flint. It's the drafting compass. And then I made an oak map frame, which just sticks around an oak slab. And I've made those, they're somewhere around here. So for that, we'll get a couple of items. And then from there, I made this atlas. Now the atlas, I used this recipe, I'm pretty sure. Obviously these ones have ender pearls, and I don't know what these, honestly I don't know what these other things do. I made this slotted book, which is just a book and an oak wood label like that. So I made that, made the atlas, not sure what it does, not really worried, but did that quest. Get some something to hand in. Let's see, let's just dump this stuff in here for now. Okay. Next one was to get the Tinker's books. All I did was just put a materials anew because we both got one when we started. And if you put this book into a crafting table, you'll get this one, you'll get this one, or whichever it is. I think it's this, then that. And so I just ran one through just to hand this quest in. And then you go one more and you get this Diary of a Tinker book, which is pretty cool. So again, just a couple of items, just throw them in the chest for now. Alright, next one, What the World Embraces. So I did a couple of items here. The main thing I did, generally I'm leaving this one for SomewhatInfinite. I wanted to prune the clippers here. So I made them. They are fairly simple, just some shears, a couple of sticks, and an iron ingot. And the reason I used the clippers was for this row here. I didn't want to crossbreed pumpkins and potatoes. I just wanted to spread these out along a row. So I just waited for one to grow and then use the clippers on it. When you do that, you'll get seeds of that strength. So because this is 10, 10, 10, I got a packet of 10, 10, 10 seeds, and then I can just plant them in crop sticks and get 10, 10, 10 pumpkins. So that was done for the sole purpose of being able to do this. So there's 10 here. Oh, yep, pretty sure it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 9, sorry. So I get those 9, get 36 pumpkins, turn them into seeds, get 2 1/4 stacks of seeds, and then come over here and go stack and a half, and same there. Whoops, and that converts to compost. That's the only reason I've got them. Just a nice little way of creating compost, because I am going through a fair bit of it, combining it with the dirt, turning it into garden soil, planting crops. So that was the clippers. I'm gonna get pumpkin clippings. Don't need them. Don't need them at all. As you can see here, Using a pair of clippers on a fully grown crop will get you a clipping of it, which is for all intents and purposes a clone of the parent. There you go. The other thing I did was just this one here to make some drawers, mainly because I want some of these drawers for the Botania petals, and eventually I may end up using them for these essences perhaps. The ones I made are here. So I made these. This was the quest requirement to make these, and obviously the quest reward was these. Which is great, because these 4 should be enough for the petals. So let's head on over here. Might go 1, 2, 3, and I might move this table. Put that there. And then just like so. Our petals out. Oh no! I was hoping it would just automatically jump out into my inventory, but not to be. It's cool. So these will all go in here, and once I get a draw controller, I'll be able to just run up and right click on the, or double right click on the draw controller, and it'll empty all my petals out of my inventory into these. Should be great. Not sure if I'll make a set for flowers. I think generally you don't use the flower, you use the petal. I mean, you can make the glimmering flowers, but generally, yeah, there's not much of a call for the flower itself. There's more call for the petal. Okay, these are all mainly the same sort of things, but yeah. So we'll probably, I'll more than likely go through and make these into petals at some point and add them to the drawers. And we can always automate that too at another day. So let's see here. So that was those 2. I think that then is everything that's required, well, that I've done, handed in. So let's have a look at this again. We need just some seeds. Pasture seed, Mandrake seeds, Rune of Earth, Rune of Mana. Do we have... I've got a Rune of Earth. Don't think the Rune of Mana is all that hard. Rune... Whoops. Let's see, Rune of Mana's this one. So I just need 2, 4, 5 Mana Steel and a Mana Pearl. Let's see what we got. Mana Pearl. Up here. Let's get some iron. Is that clay we needed? I just want to have some more iron. Maybe it's in a chest over here. Otherwise I can make coal, iron. Oh, here we go. There's some iron. Let's grab a couple bits of coal. I'll just throw this in here for now. And yes, oh, I guess the other thing that I've done, which for some reason I think it has shown up. Hang on. Let's just look here. This one here. So I've made the 2 crucible furnaces, and that in itself was a pain in the backside, honestly. Making these furnaces, trying to find lava, and then doing the burnt bricks. So obviously the crucible furnaces was a bucket of lava, 2 burnt bricks, fluid tank. Fluid tank's quite easy, it's just some copper and some wood and some glass. Brick construction is 4 burnt bricks, 4 iron bars. Heating components, silicon carbide, which is coal, clay, sand. So that's not a big issue. As I was saying before, I was manually turning sand into clay. I wish I had the water and earth seeds a bit earlier. But so I've made the 2 of them, and when you look at these burnt bricks, If I had nether bricks, not an issue. 250 millibuckets, so you can get 4 of them per bucket of lava. I didn't realize at the start, because I'd seen that and gone, hey, great. Didn't realize that normal bricks is 500 millibuckets. It takes twice as long. So with the lava that was in a couple of buckets that I have, I've thrown them in and started going, and then realized I didn't get enough. So I took a trip over to the dungeon thing here, and sort of took a little bit of a quick step inside, and it's a bit scary in there. And Bjorniavelli did sort of tell me to stay away from there until I get some sort of decent armor and some better weapons than that, because it's quite dangerous. So I did grab a couple of bits of netherrack that was lying around, and I've smelted that down into nether bricks, and then use that for some of the bricks required for this. This tank here, I got that earlier on full of fish oil, and I tried, I didn't try, I succeeded in making a automatic fisher, but forgot that they require power. So I do have an automatic fisher and the ability to place it above my lake here and get it to automatically fish, but I need a power system first. I've also gone to the effort of, says they're not happy. Why are they not happy? Okay, I don't know. We got food. Yeah, so I started trying to just trying to get some fish stuff happening, and this one for some reason, oh, okay, just needed to pull out and put back in. So you can see here we're getting some of these droplets. What are they used for? Okay. I don't know. 25 millibuckets of molten ender, so obviously it would require a lot, but we could always still need to find pearls, yeah. If you had 10 of them, you can make an ender pearl with a white pearl, or again, 10 of them gets us some endstone, so there's some uses for it. But I will need to do some fish breeding to start getting products from that. Something a bit different. So yeah, that is work in progress. I need to go and take another trip. There's a pool of lava here. I need to go and take small buckets over, or perhaps a tank. Maybe I can make another one of these tanks and take that over and fill it up and bring it back. So we've got some lava to actually use to be able to make these bricks. Probably do that in between episodes. So let's see, I would have finished that quest up here now. Got a bunch of flower pots. Yippee. There's obviously something that isn't unlocked in there yet, because it says 96% complete. Pretty sure everything in there is done, so there must be something that'll unlock later. So I'll get this turned into a mana pearl. There we go. Got 3 here and need a few more. Let's see. One of the things I have been doing also is getting a bit of mana by using this. Do some more. Let's see what we got. Have any coal? Yeah, essence of coal. I've got to go and do some harvesting. Nope, take it out of the middle. So that's that. Let's make a few more blocks. Awesome. So I'll put these other bits away. So to make sure I've got enough mana, I just come down here every now and then and toss out a few blocks. That'll get some mana going. Excellent. So I needed, how many? 5 I think it was. Yep, 5. Let's see if we can get 5. Worst case we get 2. Awesome. There's the 5. And that will be the Rune of Mana. And we'll get some living rock. And that. So we're going for that egg. So we need a pasture seed, mandrake, and seed. So while that fills up, let's go and get them. The mandrake or water artichoke? That's mandrake. Looking, I do have 10, 10, 10s of some of them. I need to start breeding some of those witchery flowers up too. I've got a few here that I haven't done too much with. Let's just go and break her. Some crop sticks on me? Yes, I do. So over here, some seeds. And yeah, I'll need to finish filling that in. Looks like this is ready. Big lightning bolts flying off in all directions. Okay, so that's Arena Mana. Need the pasture seed. I think I've got another one over here. Excellent. So all we need now is Mandrake. Gotta have some somewhere. Really? Alright. I may have to go and do some hunting to get some mandrake seeds. So I don't know if I'm just missing it or if I've stashed them away somewhere else and I just don't remember where. I might have to go and do a little bit of breaking of grass. So I'm going to cut here. We've got a few more minutes left of this episode, so I'll cut here, I'll get the last bits that I need, and I'll be right back. Okay, so silly me. I was already breeding up the mandrake seeds over here. So I've went through all the hassle, I managed to breed up a set, and then I looked over there and went, oh, you're kidding. Well done, well done. Okay, so I need Rune of Mana. Was it pasture seeds? Them, and I guess it was one of these. Yep, that makes eggs. Excellent. Hopefully. Whoop, lag. There we go. Awesome. Things are going well. Let's get rid of them. Okay. And put that there. This here. Sweet. Oh, and I got the runes back again. That's excellent. I like that. I like getting the runes back. It's fantastic. Right, so I now have a bunch of eggs. I guess I need to find or make somewhere for them to live. So let's head on over here and grab some wood and some iron in a chest over here. What I might do, some glass, some iron. So let's make a hopper to start with, so they can sit on it. Let's make a chest for the. So let's do. Here's fine, I guess. Chest. Hopper on top. And then I guess we want to go. I'm guessing someone will probably move this later. I'll get in trouble for doing this. So glass down. We're going to need a little bit more than that. Can I make sand with those? I think I need to use... I need the fire seeds before I can make sand. So we'll get... I'll keep putting things away. Let's get some of this. The bucket. Let's grab probably another 8 sand. Wait. Little bucket. Come back. Found. Really? There's a little bit of a weirdness that happens here. It's easier when I only have one bucket on me too. And you might have seen in my inventory there I made a couple of tanks. So again, just the copper and the copper, wood and glass. Let's get rid of that. And so I made a couple of the mariculture tanks. So that I'm going to use them to go and get that lava, as I was saying earlier. Let's get this glass done. So that's how I was making the clay earlier on. Bit of a pain. Okay, so those 16 eggs are definitely going to come in handy. And if I can get a few chickens to come out of them, then we should be able to get them into that chest. Okay, one more. I guess worst case I can always make another set of eggs. It's not that hard really. I like this about agrocraft and cactus seeds. You can walk through the cactus and they don't hurt. So let's head up here. Hopefully I don't get shot in the back by a skelly. They tend to do. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Give me something. Oh, the hopper. Oh, come on, out of these 16, I've got to get... Ah, we got one. Don't kill him. Whoa. Oh, 1 out of 16 is better than nothing, I guess. So that'll be good. He should be able to make some more. And we'll get eggs. So that gave us off with getting 16 more and some experience drops. And then it unlocked all these other ones here. So I can now make, I guess, spawn wolf, which is what? Some raw beef, which I don't have access to yet. Bones. Raw beef comes from essence of the cow, or you can use mutandis on raw pork chops. Gets you raw beef. So that's a bit weird. So I won't be able to make that one yet. What do we got? Sheep is wheat. Wow, we can do that one. That's quite easy. Some experience drops, some wool and some wheat. Got all that stuff. So we can get sheep, which will be excellent. And then I guess we can use the mutandis on some pork. And we're on our way. What else is there? We've got cows, leather. Not sure I can make leather yet. And there might be something we can work our way through. Pigs. Don't think I've got carrots. Oh, we should have all this. Oh, we should have that. Carrots, etc. I can make pigs. And what else is the last one? After the lag hits. Ocelots. Couple of fish, couple of gum. Yeah, we can make them. So I might make them in between episodes. I'll make a few of the animals. and work out an area where we can have the animals, I guess. Maybe I'll dig out an area in this cliff here, and we'll go with a bit of an inside, sort of in the mountain barn type arrangement. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to go and get some more lava and do a little bit more on this work and dig out that hole. And hopefully for the next episode we'll have some more animals and we'll be able to hand them in, start on the way of getting some leather and some meat, that sort of stuff. It'll be excellent. As always, please leave your comments in the section below, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And I thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. See you later.